Strong Sam, what do you got for Spoats and Spades?
I mean, how dare you? People should know me by now, right? I see Bern. Bern has the only jersey I can't fucking argue with on. So it's fucking bullshit. It's like an out. It's a bullshit move, Bern. Fuck you. Anyway,
No, not while
so
they're
since
playing the Celtics in the playoffs. Fuck him.
100%, Liam. But I'll never disrespect the Birdman. So anyway, he got this jersey on. The dickhead, Dave Portnoy. So Portnoy, who I love, he's a good dude, says all this fun shit. I actually like the way he, is, right? Of course, loves his sports, and immediately put out his little fucking thing on, which again, his Barstool Sports gambling is on Penn National, whatever. Yeah. Starts in the Philly area. That's to start his first house here in Philly with the whole betting house and going into a bar, blah, blah, blah.
There's a casino. There's a casino in York that they built in a mall, just because Barstool put a sports book in there, and that's probably where I'll watch the game tomorrow.
Because he was with Penn National and he had the licensing and did everything else. So he's killing it. Boston boy, right? So whatever. Accent's so cool. At least he got rid of most of it. So cool. But he decides to put out immediately Celtics in 4. Puts I forget the amount now. I didn't look it up. He doesn't pay attention that much. But he put a $50,000 wager to make whatever fucking 200,000 at a sweep of 4-0. Loses that. So immediately he puts his next bet in that they're gonna win it in 5.
Right.
And puts that in for 25 racks. To make,
we see where this is ridiculous.
He loses that again. So he now had to come out and make this little short speech of his emergency conference that, the Sixers are a threat. He still thinks they win in 7. They're a threat, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, it was just, it worked perfect. I mean, what do you got to say, Bern?
I mean, I have my own sports and spreads this week. I'm a let us
have it. Yep.
Diehard Celtics fan. But we had this coach last year, right? Ime Udoka, and he was awesome, and he couldn't keep his fucking dick in his pants, and it may have kind of changed this whole era of Celtics basketball. That dude was good, and the guy who's coaching their team now is 34 years old. His name is Joe Mazzulla, and he looks fucking like he's 14. Sucks, and he sucks. He stands there like this. He does nothing. Now, I get it, right? You have tactical guys, you have numbers guys, you have people guys, but it's the NBA. All anyone does in the NBA is bitch and cry and scream. The reason Doc Rivers is yelling at an official for 3 straight quarters is because he hopes that he's worn him down enough in the 4th quarter to be fine, I'll give you guys that call. That's part of the deal. The deal's being engaged the whole time. It's not holding on to your timeouts. I was thinking the Celtics had a shot this year, and now I'm watching and I'm like, this guy is getting outcoached by everybody he plays against. He'll get outcoached by if the Celtics beat the Sixers, he'll get outcoached by Spo. He'll get out it's infuriating. And yet today they announced the All NBA teams. Embiid and Tatum were both first team.
Rightfully so.
Jaylen Brown was second team, which I was a little surprised with.
A little high.
But I gotta say, I was so positive that James Harden would have no gas in the tank last night. Just based on watching him for years and years and years, it sucks. I really thought Harden was cooked, and he's figured something out here a little bit. I would have bet my life last night that Harden comes out and just takes a shit, because that's kind of what he's been doing for the last couple of years. He has a couple, huge game, and then he kind of falls apart. If James Harden and Embiid are both going to play like that, then I think the Sixers might actually be
favored. They're favored to win the title this year.
Any team you got a retort to that? Because I got a retort. On
FanDuel they are. They're plus 250. They're the favorites to win it all right now.
Who's the next? Utah? I'm sorry. Denver rather.
I can tell you right now.
Quick question.
I just want to see who's second.
Did the Flyers make the playoffs?
No,
how
way.
Dare you,
the
dog.
Flyers were horrendous this year.
I was just gonna say
it was a mess.
The reason I ask is that, God forbid, Phillies go to the World Series, lose, Birds go to the Super Bowl, lose. If the Sixers go to the finals and lose, right?
We're about to go fuck LeBron up.
I'm just saying. I would.
But anyway, so here's
hate for that to happen.
Bern, that whole let me ask you a question.
Oh, they swapped.
A veteran team like the Celtics. Did I just hear you blame it on the fucking 14-year-old coach? Because they don't need that guy. They've been doing this for a long time. I don't want to hear about the coach. These dickheads need to figure it out. I would never. Doc's a fucking moron, in my opinion. but I can't blame him on shit because these guys have been around for a minute that played on the field. Fuck that dummy. The dummy with he looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You know, you seen their coach? You watch any of these things?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I see the highlights.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyway, the Sixers were at like 290.
Good.
And
Matt,
I guess
you kick
money.
him out, yo?
Nah, money came in.
Yeah,
money
I threw
came
his
in
ass
on.
Hell yeah, Matty.
Money must have came in on the Nuggets because now the Nuggets are plus 290 and the Sixers are plus 300, followed by the Lakers, then the Celtics, then the Suns.
Yeah. Yep.
Golden State Warriors coming up the end, plus 1,400.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Nice. All right. I mean, hey, man.
But honestly, this queer did you just blame the coaching after the Sixers beat the shit out of the Celtics?
The one thing he did say, if Embiid and Harden are hot, watch
it's over.
Fuck out.
Do they have good strip clubs in Boston?
Probably not. I mean,
if hold on, Matty, I'm gonna say this. Fuck Harden. If Maxey was obviously the last game, if anyone outside of Embiid can also get hot, it's a fucking problem because Embiid's gonna do what he does. Like it's the MVP. He's a fucking giant. Yeah. If anyone else on the team, I don't care if it's Toby Harris, I don't care if it's fucking Maxey, I don't care if it's fucking. It was never be PJ Tucker, but at least PJ Tucker yells at people and gets hype.
Well, dude, what did
love
he?
his part.
He got into Embiid's ass.
So did you see the scenario for it? So when he did do that, I know you saw the highlight. It was towards the end of the game. He was having a tough game against Al Horford. Horford, old veteran, was kind of like giving it to Embiid with like the defense and fucking his whole game up, right? Mm-hmm. So Embiid tried he didn't get boxed, or he boxed out a little bit. And PJ came up with, little ass PJ came up with that rebound. It was an N1 for him to go to the line for them to win the game, or at least take the lead a little higher. Walked over to Embiid and screamed in his fucking ear like, don't be sad and think you're playing bad. You're still the best player in the world. Fucking play like it. Don't stop. Keep being you. Don't fucking put your head down and look all sad.
That's
and be like,
fucking
that guy played a good game. Dog, PJ, shout out PJ Tucker. It was the hypest. When I saw it and got to see it like more when they showed it, just a cut down. That's all he did, Matty. Yelling
he's just
his ear
hyping
about
him up. Yeah,
you're
he's
the best player in the world.
Fucking man.
Don't be stop. Keep doing you. I don't care if you miss 50 shots, take another. Don't
let this fucker get in your head. Yeah.
Shout out PJ Tucker, yo.
Nice.
Who I always hate on the stats suck, but that was so hype.
I think that PJ Tucker, like what his role is, you know what I mean? Because he's been around for
the old veteran.
He's just like the old wise elder.
So they made a stat. They made a stat about it's only him, LeBron, and CP3 from that 2003 draft class that are left as starters
in the league.
NBA.
In the whole league?
Yes, yeah, that's start. Like Kyle Korver was at. Bosch was in that. There was a bunch. D Wade was in that year. They're all out of the league.
Wasn't Iguodala in that year too?
They said it. Yeah. I don't know. No, he was after. Iguodala was after because he came after. Yeah. But yeah, the 2003. It's PJ, CP3, and LeBron still playing basketball.
Dude, I can't stand.
Still playing basketball.
I can't stand. Yang.
Bang bang.
12 minutes, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 points. Dude,
hell yeah.
He is fucking dead on the floor anytime he's out
lost.
There. Yeah, nice.